starting with HTML. Here we will discuss about the some points that we have to know before the write the program in HTML. This is the basic of HTML. So before starting HTML program, we have to understand the some point. Firstly, we will discuss about the what is the HTML. HTML stands for the hypertext markup language. Okay, it's generally used to create web page. Means the HTML generally used to create the websites. It is a markup language. It is bricks of the internet. Suppose that if we make the house, then the importance of the bricks same the importance of the web page when we will talk about the internet. The first version of HTML is created using the standard generalized markup language that is known as the HTML. HTML was developed by Berners-Lee at CERN in the early 1990s. Hypertext, we know that the HTML means the hypertext markup language. So firstly we will discuss about the hypertext. Hypertext is a document that is enabled to organize information by connecting the different pieces of information together. Markup is a special code that specifies the web browser how different parts of the documents are processed. So markup hypertext markup language in markup means it is a special code that tells the web browser how the different parts of documents are processed. Let's see the some advantage of HTML. Because there is a different language to develop the website, but we are going to prefer the HTML, then there should be some region. And what are that region? That region is it is not a case sensitive language, means we can write the code in the small letter and capital letter both. There will be no error for that like the Java and C++. File size in the HTML is very small and can be easy to transfer over a network. Means the file size that the file that we create in the HTML, its size is very small, and that's why it's very easy to transfer over the networks. Next, it's very easy to understand other than the other markup language. Easy to modify, we can easily modify the markup language that is the HTML. Multimedia graphics and the text of different type can be added to the one page. We can link two or more page. There is no need of additional software, only a text editor or web and a web browser. Means there is no needs of extra software when we work on the Java or C, C++ or Visual Basic. Then their text editor means their program editor language processor software will required. Okay, but there is no needs of additional text editor. We can write the program simply on the notepad and we can run on the any web browser. We can see result on the any web browser like the like the Google Chrome and Internet Explorer. Now the HTML documents consist mainly three terms. First is the tag, second one the attribute, and third one the element. So let's see what are they. Tags are used to describe how a web page is displayed. They determine the major structures component in a document such as the heading, Paragraph and horizontal line means text describe how the web page will display. Okay. A tag consists of the left angle bracket, the tag name, and the right angle bracket. Means we will put a tag within the angular bracket, that is the less than greater than sign. Attribute provide the additional information about the tag, such as the alignment, font color, size of the text, and each attribute has a name and a value. The value of attribute is specified after the name of the attribute with equal to sign. Like this, see, font is a tag, align is its attribute, and we will put the equal to sign, and then center is the attribute value. Same, the size is also attribute, we will put the equal to sign, and the 10 is the value. Value we generally write on the within the double quotes. And elements is a fundamental component to create the web page. It indicates how web browser should be display the information. You can say that's the element is similar to tag. There is some differences, but in starting we can understand that the both are the same, elements and tag. Elements can be classified into two types, that is the container element and empty element. The container elements contain opening tag as well as the ending tag. It has both opening point means a starting point and ending point. Like this B tag that is used to bold the text, okay, has the opening, and this one the ending, so it is the container tag. An empty tag has only the opening tag, it says no closing tag. It performs the specific function without affecting the rest of the documents. Example for HR, the opening tag of horizontal role element HR can be used directly and does not require any closing tags. HR tag is used to draw the horizontal line, and it's no need for the closing tag, so it's the empty tag or empty element. The documents should be always be saved with the HTML or .htm extension. Okay, so these are the some basics knowledge that we should know before the writing program in HTML. Okay, so